Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I am your host, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. It is bright and sunny outside, still super cold, but the sun is here and it's coming. We got about a foot of snow last week after Track Talk, and so the track is completely covered in a blanket of white, but it is melting, and we did do daylight savings time this weekend, so we have sprung forward. It is lighter in the afternoon. Summer is coming, so keeping that hope alive. I have a couple things for you guys today, and we'll go ahead and get started. First thing is chassis certifications are going to be on Saturday, September. Excuse me. Oh, I'm already to September. Saturday, May 23rd. I did put the registration linked for that on our website. So if you go to raceak.com, there's a news article about it. You can click the link and go ahead and drop your information in there so we get you on the sign-up sheet. It was also in the newsletter that went out last week. The racer registrations, points registrations are live. We've got quite a few people that have registered. There are still quite a few people out there that haven't. So if you haven't done that yet, please go ahead and get that done early. It helps us get everything put together. We'll have the packets with your stickers for the season, any parking passes you might need, whatever else, and your thank you tickets that you can use for your sponsors or friends, family, whatever. When you register for points, you do get some tickets that you can give away. License registrations and renewals are available at NASCARmembers.com, also on PitPay if you're an NX or Legend drivers. If you are an NHRA driver, you might want to just double check your license and find out when that expires, just so that you can be ahead of the game and make sure it doesn't expire during the middle of the season. We do have a few positions available this year at the track, and we're currently recruiting for some employees. We are going to need a couple tech inspectors. I got a message from Lou, our NX inspector, last week, and he is going to be doing some family stuff this summer, so he won't be here. So we're looking for an NX tech inspector. Would like to add another tech inspector to the oval track just because we have so many cars coming out and want to make sure that we have enough people there to adequately cover all of that. I'm also looking for somebody to help with content creation and collection, also a photographer to fill in part-time when Morgan is unavailable to come in. We need a concessions manager to help out with stuff here at the drag strip and also at the oval track. And we're looking for a backup announcer to help at the drag strip. We are very fortunate that Sean Ferris is going to be the voice of Alaska Raceway Park for 2026. However, he is not going to be able to be here every single day because he lives in Fairbanks. And so I'm going to need somebody to kind of help fill in and kind of be his understudy. So if you have a gift for gab and you would love to be on the microphone, I want to hear from you. Alaska Speed Week registration is live. We've got just under 10 drivers. I think Tim Wilson was the latest driver to sign up for Alaska Speed Week 2026. But if you are interested in joining us for Alaska Speed Week, that is our annual tour of Alaska. Starting at Alaska Raceway Park, we get to go up in Tanacross and race for a couple days. We're going to be in Nenana sometime that week and then come back here and race at Alaska Raceway Park. We also have spots available in our Tundra tour. So if you want to participate, come hang out with us. Get all the cool swag, do all the things. We have a Tundra tour. You're not racing, but you are part of the group. You also get the cool t-shirt and stickers and all of the rest of the stuff. So all the registration for that is live at alaskaspeedweek.com. It's AK Speed Week. So it's abbreviated just because I didn't want it to be super long and make it difficult to put on business cards. One other thing you guys might not know, that I am the treasurer for the Butte Community Council, which meets once a month on Wednesdays, the second Wednesday of the month, which happens to be tomorrow. So tomorrow night, we're going to be having our community council meeting, and our president, Ron Johnson, has invited the borough manager and the finance director. So they're going to be our guest speakers tomorrow. So if you're in the community and you want to come out and talk to them a little bit and find out a little bit more about your property taxes, which if you live out here, everybody's went up this year. They're going to be there to answer some questions and kind of give a special presentation, but it's a great way to meet your community members. There are a lot of really cool people that live out in the Butte, and we would encourage everybody to come and join us and be part of that. Also, if you are looking for property or homes or whatever out here, let me know. I'm working out a deal with Angie Ferris, who's our racetrack realtor, and to kind of have a search that's going to help us find homes for some of our cool racer friends that want to come out and live out here by the racetrack. So, and then I have a few more things. We are renewing sponsors for this season, and the packets for those are available on our website. If you are so interested in becoming part of our sponsor group, as a business, that is a tax write-off as an advertising expense. So you're able to do that, which is kind of cool. And you are also supporting such a great community that we have out here of racers and fans and motorsports enthusiasts. So every dollar that you spend out here helps us make the facility better and make racing better for everybody here in Alaska Raceway Park. I would like to give a shout out to some of our returning sponsors. However, the transmission guy, who is right here on the property and does so much stuff for us. So a huge shout out to Devin and his family for all that they do for Alaska Raceway Park. I want to thank Alaska Safety, who is returning as our safety product sponsor. If you guys don't know, they give us those little earplugs that we have available at no charge for all of our customers who come out to the track. So in case you forgot ear protection for yourself or your kids or whatever, we have that available. We're also looking into having some other forms of ear protection available for people when they come out to the track this year. I want to give a shout out and a thank you to Caden at Alaska Clip and Snip. He takes care of the grass out here in the summertime and makes sure that it looks all snazzy. And if you don't have somebody who takes care of your plowing or your grass, definitely want to give Caden a call, because he does such a great job of taking care of residential and commercial properties for that. Crazy Swede will be returning as a sponsor, and I've got him working on all sorts of neat behind the scenes welding projects. Also want to give a shout out and thank you to Klebs Mechanical. They do our heating and HVAC and cooling and stuff. And so they have hooked us up with some mini splits in the brand new tower. So I'm really excited about that, because I know it's going to be super sunny and warm and hot this summer, and we're actually going to have some AC. So it's going to be kind of neat. And I want to thank my last sponsor I want to thank today is Scott Roloff at Cabins to Castles, who's been busy helping us with the tower, and just actually came over here the other day. He's got another couple things that we're going to do to the tower so we can get that all finished up. So definitely want to thank Scott for all of his help with everything. Oh, I need to put the comments on here. Boom. So let's see. We got a couple people viewing in. Say hey to Casey and Jack. Bill Williams is looking forward to seeing everybody this summer. We're looking forward to having him up here with that little yellow truck and hopefully making some laps over at the circle track. And shout out to Ty Torkelson. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I appreciate everybody being part of the Alaska Raceway Park track family. Get working on your cars. We only have about 9 weeks left. And I don't know about you, but my stress levels rising up just a little bit, but it's going to be just fine. Everything is going to come together, and we're going to have an amazing opening weekend on Mother's Day. And I look forward to seeing all of you right here at Alaska Raceway Park. So if I don't see you between now and then, I'll see you next week on Alaska Raceway Park's Track Talk. Thanks for tuning in.